From filling up at the pump to your weekly grocery bill, inflation is hitting folks in Northeast Indiana hard. Recent Bureau of Labor Statistics data show the Midwest outpaces the national rate for inflation. The region is up 13.9% for food at home, 38.5% for gas, and 19.1% for household energy. Fox 55's Nico Panisi tells us more.
$5, it's a lot, but you're still going to pay it.
It is what it is. That's the mindset for a lot of people, like John Ford, who's just accepted the high cost of gasoline.
Everybody can sit around and gripe about it, but I tell all those people, go one day without gasoline. So you'd have to hitchhike to work, hitchhike home, hitchhike to the liquor store.
Prices aren't only going up at the pump. Matt Hart's seeing the total on his grocery receipt creep higher and higher.
Meat has definitely gone up a little bit, like the Costco prices too have gone up. Like nuts and produce as well.
And he says it doesn't matter if he's buying 4 or 5 things or filling up his whole cart.
I don't feel like I can go to the grocery store and walk out with spending less than 60 or 70 bucks.
May Consumer Price Index numbers show the Midwest year-over-year inflation rate as 8.8%, outpacing the national number by 0.2%.
This is really the first time that we've had this kind of inflation in more than 40 years. So that means that you have to be about 60 years old to remember what this was like. So for many people, they've never lived through it. For a lot of us, we were mere preschoolers or in elementary school.
Director of Purdue University Fort Wayne's Community Research Institute, Rachel Blakeman, says these trends can be linked directly to the cost of diesel. The movement of goods and services depends largely on the fuel, and those prices remain steadily high.
Until those start going down, I think that we're still going to see some sort of higher prices. Now, when does it start to flatten out? Well, hopefully sooner rather than later. And so I think a lot of it's just having patience and then having to make substitutions or scaling back. There's no trick here.
Hart says there are ways to lessen the burden a bit.
Buy in bulk where you can and buy stuff that goes in the freezer, man, that doesn't spoil.
In Fort Wayne, I'm Nico Panisi, Fox 55 News.